Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us in the Google Data Cloud Summit today. I'm Debanjan Saha, VP and General Manager of Data Analytics at Google Cloud. You have heard from Gerrit about our strategy for Data Cloud. In this session, we are going to do a deeper dive into our data analytics strategy and how we are helping our customers transform data into value. You're also going to hear from one of our customers, Sriji, VP of Data Platform and Developer Experience at PayPal, on how PayPal is partnering with Google Cloud to transform their data and analytics stack. And we have kept the very best for the last segment. Sudhir Hasbe, our Senior Director for Product Management for Data Analytics, is going to take you through an exciting set of new product announcements. One of the most exciting things I get to do in my job is to talk to a lot of customers. Customers in different industries, customers in different parts of the world, customers large and small. And they have huge influence on our strategy and roadmap. Here are some of the things I'm hearing from our customers. Number one, a lot of our customers use more than one cloud, and many have significant presence on-prem and need a hybrid cloud strategy as they make their way into the cloud. Our customers know, number two, our customers know data is power, and they want to make more data available to more people, including their employees, their partners, and their customers. But they want to do that in a secure way, complying with all the regulatory requirements. I also hear about convergence of data lake and data warehouses and seamless embedding of AI ML in all aspects of their business. So how are we thinking about addressing these needs? We have a three-pronged strategy to meet our customers where they are. One, build best-in-class enterprise-ready cloud-native data analytics product. Two, make sure our products work well together and provide well-integrated platform. Three, make it easy for our customers to solve real-life business problems by building solutions leveraging not only Google Cloud Platform, but vast set of assets from other parts of Google, Ads, YouTube, Maps, Android, and many more. Let me walk you through our strategy with some examples. We have developed many truly differentiated products in the data analytics space. BigQuery, our enterprise data warehouse, is a prime example. It is serverless, it's multi-cloud, it provides an order of magnitude better availability compared to others in this space. It also offers best real-time and predictive analytics capabilities. Not surprisingly, BigQuery is recognized by Forresters and others as the market leader in the enterprise data warehouse space. And it is not just data warehousing. We have a complete portfolio of product that covers all aspects of data analytics, from data collection to preparation, to deriving insight and activation. These are not just Lego blocks. They are well integrated into an end-to-end platform through a shared storage layer, a common catalog and a metadata architecture, and a common set of developer tools like notebooks. As we continue to invest in creating an integrated platform experience for our customers, we follow three fundamental design principles: open, intelligent, trusted. Open. Customers don't want a walled garden, no matter how beautiful it is. What they really want are open APIs, open data formats, and the ability to port their workload in and out of the platform. This is a priority for us, keeping our platform open. Now, intelligent. Who does not want an intelligent platform? What is hard, though, is to embed intelligence in such a way that does not require learning new languages, deploying new tools, or changing the business processes. Democratization of AI/ML is what we are focused on. Now, trust. Trust is everything in data business, and it is multidimensional. To earn customer trust, the platform needs to be reliable, secure, and scale with the workload. Finally, products and even the platform are means to an end. Customers want to create value for their businesses. And that's why we have created a library of repeatable design patterns that can be applied to specific business problem and use cases in different industries. Now, what is unique about our solutions is that we lean on a vast set of assets in Google to provide strategically differentiated solutions that few others can. Let me give you a few examples. A lot of people use Google Ads. Ads analytics can provide unique insight and add new dimension to customer 360. Search trends, for example, are excellent leading indicators and very helpful for predictive analytics. Google Maps can provide really powerful location insight. Let's now hear from a customer who has been using Google Data Platform. I'm super excited to have Sriji join us today. So let's get started. So why don't you tell our audience what role you play in PayPal and what are some of the data challenges that you are handling?
Thanks, Debanjan. I've been at PayPal a little over 6 years. I was actually one of the last few employees to have moved from eBay to PayPal right around the time the two companies split. I currently lead enterprise data platforms, and I've been in this role for about 18 months. And think of this as basically a 3-layer cake. The lowest level is the core data infrastructure for transactional, operational, and analytical needs. The middle layer is our enterprise data lake, which is basically how we organize all our data for both core and our properties, and how we standardize the schema and make the access easy and available to all our customers. And finally, the third layer on the top is all our data platform services, which include AI, ML, and other core data services for our internal users. One of our biggest challenges is our demand for data. Fortunately for us, we have seen an incredible growth at PayPal, but this also means there's just a greater demand for how we use our data. So we have seen our data grow somewhere close to 100% on our analytical infrastructure, and we are at around 400 petabytes of data. So this massive demand requires us actually to store and use this data more efficiently. And we can do this while we are on-prem. Here's the thing, while we are on-prem, our architecture limits us from disaggregating storage and compute. And this requires us to duplicate data often. And one of the benefits that we are excited to see while going to public cloud is that now we can use the true power of compute, storage, and network that's available on public cloud, and be able to efficiently store our data and efficiently use it for our internal purposes.
Cool. That's really, really great context. So how long have you been using Google Cloud, and what are some of the products in Google Cloud that you use?
That's a good question, Debanjan. PayPal has been using Google Cloud since 2017. It was our crawl, walk, run journey. In 2017, we moved all our dev environment and dev infrastructure, 100% of it, to Google Cloud. And that took us about a year, and we had a tremendous amount of learning through that journey. We got really serious in 2020. Last year, we moved 20% to 25% of our stateless workloads onto Google Cloud. These are our production workloads into Google Cloud. But this is the year 2021 where we're actually even more serious, where we have started to move our analytical workload. And I'm very, very happy to announce that we have moved our behavioral and product insights data, all of it, to Google Cloud.
That's awesome. Really, really glad to hear that. So what are some of the use cases that you're using Google Cloud for, and who are some of the users you're supporting on Google Cloud?
Yeah, Debanjan, it's very, very interesting question. We started off with the first goal is we wanted to move all our behavioral insights and product insights into BigQuery and GCS. And this was the goal that we set to ourselves in October last year. And we have migrated about several hundred analysts now who are currently running all of their behavioral insights and product insights on BigQuery. Just to give you kind of an example, we just recently launched a feature which is you can check out on PayPal using your cryptocurrency. This is an amazing feature, and the reports that go into the usage of this feature that Dan, our CEO, looks into now is all powered through Google Cloud and BigQuery.
Really, really cool. I mean, this is a great, great story. So what are some of the, you of course have many alternatives for this technology and cloud platform, and we are really happy that you chose Google Cloud. But what are some of the differentiators that helped you settle on BigQuery and Google Cloud?
I'll start with this. I'd say four things come to my mind. The first and foremost is basically your core foundation. When we first evaluated Google a few years ago, what we found with your core network, your storage, your compute, and your foundational capabilities were extremely strong, very stable, highly reliable, and this gave us strong confidence in the partnership that we can have with Google. I'd say the second differentiator was security. Security is our topest priority. It's an absolute must for our brand. And I'm very pleased to see the partnership that you've had with us in making all the necessary changes and enabling PayPal to stay and remain secure. So thank you again for everything that you guys have done along with that. On the third point, I would say is your products like BigQuery, your Google Cloud, Google Storage, and so far this has been great. And finally, I'd say my fourth big differentiator is Debanjan. It's you, your leadership team, and the rest of Google, how well you partnered with us. If it weren't for this kind of tight collaboration and partnership in helping us migrate, this would have just been yet another project. So this makes a huge difference in how we do the migration. And it's been 9 months since we started on this journey, and I'm so excited to announce that now we have a few hundred users, internal PayPal users, now doing their entire work, their day-to-day activities on public cloud.
Cool. Thank you for that. And you have been an awesome partner, and we learned a lot together. And I was going to ask you that a lot of things that you have done as a part of this project probably is very, very valuable to our other customers and other users also. Can you share some of the best practices, some of the do's and don'ts that others will benefit from?
Yeah, Debanjan, I love best practices. I'll say three things come to my mind. I'll say firstly is POCs. Most teams will want to get started saying, hey, let me do a POC and let's see what I learn out of this. We actually took on a slightly more aggressive and a bolder goal. And we said our POC is a first real customer use case. And we picked the behavioral insights and product insights, which is a fairly critical piece of our infrastructure. And we said, we gave ourselves about 6 to 9 months and said, we're going to take this use case, put it on Google Cloud. We're going to use BigQuery and GCS, and we're going to learn through this experience because this is probably about 25% of everything else that we have to do. And so I would give my first advice is when you're choose a nice bold goal and put a real customer use case because that is how you learn and so that you can then get ready for the next set of things that come along. My second, I'd say, is learn and understand what your longest pole is going to be, and for us, what we found out was it was actually data movement. We had to move over 20 petabytes of data, and we realized fairly quickly that this is the place we have to invest, and we need to make the necessary changes. So what will also help is effective change management because it's not just moving data. We had to move an entire ecosystem. And this means you need to have all the right kind of discipline in how you track all these changes and you move not just data, but your customers along with this. And finally, I would say, I wish we had a white paper to start off with, which gave us just exhaustive details around what challenges to expect and what design principles to put in place and how do you get ready for such a large migration. Now, that said, the good news, Debanjan, is we've just published a white paper on this exhaustive details taking through our journey such that anyone else who wants to migrate from Teradata to BigQuery, this will be a cookbook on it. So we are happy to share this and thank you for all that collaboration that you've had with us. And this is now freely available to everyone.
Oh, that is really, really good news. I'm sure a lot of people really value that white paper and enjoy reading that. We are going to make it available to all the attendees of Cloud Summit. Thank you. Thank you, Sriji, for joining us today, and thank you for being an awesome partner.
Thank you, Debanjan, for having me.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sudhir Hasbe. I'm Director of Product for Data Analytics at Google Cloud. And today I wanted to share some of the key capabilities we are adding to our data platform. As Debanjan mentioned, we have a very comprehensive integrated data platform providing all the different capabilities from collection, processing, storage, analysis, and activations across different personas. And Shriji shared how they are leveraging these capabilities within their organization. But we are continuously innovating, we are continuously adding new capabilities, and today I'm super excited to announce few of these. One of the first key capability we are adding is making SAP data more accessible to our customers. Various organizations use SAP as their primary business application, and we wanted to make sure that it's easy to go ahead and connect BigQuery and SAP and get more value out of it. So there are a few key things we are making available today. There's a whole solutions framework that we're going to make available, which will allow you to leverage SAP data well. Second, there's going to be seamless integration with the SAP data, with BigQuery, through connectors that we are making available. These will work with your ERP system as well as SAP HANA. It will support various different formats from ODP, OData to SLT. And then more importantly, we are not just stopping at the data integration, but providing you with accelerators like procure to pay, order to cash, and various different accelerators that you'll be able to leverage. So super excited about the capabilities around SAP data that we have. The second key announcement we have is various organizations have operational databases that they use for various different transactional systems. And getting that data into BigQuery in real time is a key priority for organizations, especially as organizations want to be more real time, more make decisions in a short period of time. And for that, we are today announcing a CDC service, data stream, which is completely serverless, allows you to capture change events from various different databases. But we're not just stopping at collection of these events, but with data flow and data fusion, they will be seamlessly integrated with BigQuery. So in few seconds, you'll be able to get all the changes from your operational databases into BigQuery. And we have this capability available for various different databases across Oracle, MySQL, Aurora, Postgres, and all of that. So looking forward to what organizations are able to do with collection of real-time data with all the different databases we have. The third key announcement we have is around Analytics Hub. Organizations want to share information, share data with their customers, their partners, and all. And BigQuery has been the platform for sharing information in past. But just sharing data in a secure fashion is not enough. We want to take it to the next level and extend it from just data sharing to actually sharing of information, insights, applications, and machine learning models. So Analytics Hub is a complete data exchange platform that allows you to share everything that you will have from data insights as well as machine learning models and experiences. One of the big things we are doing in this space is also getting a lot of unique data assets that we have at Google, like Google Trends, and these will be available through Analytics Hub for various organizations to leverage. The next key announcement is around Omni. We announced BigQuery Omni around 1 year back. We have a preview of Omni available on AWS. Omni is BigQuery's capability to access and query data on other cloud platforms. For example, you may have your data in AWS. You can query that from the same BigQuery experience that you love and you've been using. Today, we are announcing preview of our capability on Azure. So organizations will be able to go ahead and, with a single pane of glass, see all their data, whether the data is on GCP, whether it's on AWS, or whether it's on Azure. The second thing, you'll be able to do cross-cloud analytics. A lot of products in the market are allowing you to deploy data warehouses in 3 clouds, but they're completely siloed. Your data is siloed in 3 environments. That's not useful. Our customers have told us they want to do cross-cloud analytics. So if your log data is getting collected, let's say in Azure, you want to process it there, but then you want to join that data with your data in GCP. And with our ability to go ahead and copy result sets on GCP seamlessly, you will be able to go ahead and query this data, join data with GCP data, but also use our advanced analytic capabilities on GCP. Super excited about this capability for customers. The next big announcement is around Dataplex. Organizations have told us they want to be able to store data in any format, any storage tier, and they want an integrated experience on top of all their data. So Dataplex is an intelligent data fabric that provides you an unified experience across all the different data that you may have. It gives you intelligent data management, which means if your data is in open source formats like Parquet, ORC, we will automatically detect it, automatically catalog it, make it discoverable and queryable with BigQuery as well as open source engines like Spark and Hive and Presto. And on top of that, we will do various different data quality checks on top of the data. And all of this will be using same centralized security model and governance capabilities for organizations. And finally, I'm going to talk about Dataflow Prime. Dataflow has been a pioneering product in data processing space. It is auto-healing, auto-scaling, one of the first serverless products in the market for data processing. With Dataflow Prime, we are actually taking it to the next level. In the industry, everybody is focused on horizontal scaling. With Dataflow Prime, we will be able to do vertical auto-scaling and right fitting. What does that mean to organizations? We will be able to run your pipelines in the most cost-efficient way, and you will be able to go ahead and save, especially in machine learning pipelines or predictive analytics pipelines. The second is we're not just stopping at the infrastructure level. We are also giving you debugging tools that are distributed pipelines can be managed with. And all of these tools will be driven by SLOs. So you can say, I need to get this particular pipeline done by 9 a.m. on Monday morning, but run it at the lowest cost possible whenever the resources are available. And we will optimize for that. And then we, of course, have been investing a lot in our machine learning AI capabilities integrated into Beam. And finally, I'm excited to announce two key programs today. One is Data Gravity program. So we just announced Analytics Hub. And as part of Analytics Hub, we want to promote organizations to bring their data, share it with their ecosystem, and get access to tens of thousands of customers that leverage GCP for analytics. So organizations can bring in this data. We will have incentives for storing this data and sharing it with different organizations. That's under Data Gravity. The second program that we are announcing is powered by BigQuery. There are various SaaS application vendors and ISVs that are building applications on top of BigQuery. And we want to embrace this. We want to help more organizations build applications on top of BigQuery. So with Powered by BigQuery program, we are going to provide architectural services. We'll provide more go-to-market activities with these partners, as well as we are going to go ahead and work with these organizations, in some cases to fund some initial development and all. So those are the key two programs we are announcing. I want to thank you all for your time today and spending last few minutes with us. And I'm looking forward to the live Q&A that we will get into next. Thank you.